Okay, so we're gonna go through subcutaneous injections today. So you will be doing these injections at home. So you'll have your medication vials at home, whether you're doing semaglutide or tirzepatide. So what you'll start by doing is taking an alcohol swab, and these should ship with your medication. And what I want you to do is just clean the top of your medication for just a couple seconds and then just let it dry for a few seconds. And then your dose will depend on what your provider has recommended. So we're just gonna do a practice dose today with a B12 injection. But I'm gonna stick my needle in at 90 degrees, and then I'm gonna make sure I'm actually getting some solution out of there. So yours will be clear, not red, but just make sure you're actually getting fluid in there and not air. So I'm gonna draw it up to the 20. Again, your dose will depend on what your provider will recommend. And then I've got my needle here. So then as the patient, Danica here is going to take her other alcohol swab, and she's gonna pick a spot either on her belly or on her thighs where she's got a little bit of extra subcutaneous fat. Okay. And you'll pick that spot and you're gonna clean it with an alcohol swab for just a few seconds, and then I usually say let it dry for about 5 to 10 seconds. With your non-dominant hand, I want you to pinch the skin, and then in your dominant hand, you're gonna take your needle and uncap it. And then we wanna go straight in at a 90-degree angle while pinching the skin. Just like so, perfect. And then make sure you're pushing the medication all the way in until you no longer see it there. A little bit of bleeding is normal. If that's the case, just clean it with an alcohol swab. And that's it. If you notice any irritation, make sure you are rotating spots. You don't wanna re-inject into the same spot over and over. And again, you can always do a spot on your thigh too, if that's more comfortable. And then you can talk with your provider about disposing of needles. So some options are you can take it, I think, to certain pharmacies will take old needles. You could also drop needles off here at the clinic if that's convenient for you. Or you can also talk with your provider about potentially getting like a needle clipper on Amazon, and you can clip them at home and then toss the rest of the syringe in the trash. Just make sure you're not recapping them and putting dirty syringes into the trash. But let us know if you have any more questions. Thanks.